Don't you have a word to show what may be done?
Morning. We are up with the crack of 7:30 today. We're just heading off to do a walk. We're going to get a train to Windermere, bus around to Grasmere, and then we're going to walk up by Stone Arthur around to Great Rigg and all the way along the top back down to Rydale. It's the highest one we've done so far, and the weather is glorious. There's a mist just clearing out there, and we're off. The sun's just coming up, clearing the mist. All the early morning joggers going by. Beautiful. Not sure what that heron is stalking. Frogs, maybe. Anyway, we've had our breakfast and we're heading up that way. The mist has cleared, the sky is blue, the sun is warm, and we've had our avocado and eggs to power us up. That's our first direction, Greenhead Gill. It smells really wood smoky now, as we're mid-September and the mornings are chilly. Although it looks like we're having a late little burst of summer this week. Finally. Just this week, yeah. Which is why we've come out today, because I have to nip back to Brighton for a week tomorrow. I can't believe it. I'm the only week to be forecast sunny all week. Wow, look at this gate. Beautiful. And waterfalls. Well, this is a nice start. Alcock Tarn straight up, but we are going to Stone Arthur this way. We're about 15 minutes into our walk, and it's the steepest one we've done so far, so it will be quite a quick ascent, as you can see. We've got a lot more to go, but we're just taking our time up here. Suddenly we can see Grasmere, the lake down there. Flat and calm. There's absolutely no wind today at all. Bit higher still, and over there you can just see, sort of over there, a white ribbon coming down, and that's Sour Milk Gill, where we walked with our friend Jane up to the Tarn a couple of weeks ago. So we're completely on the other side of the valley now, and coming up soon to Stone Arthur. Here we are at Stone Arthur. We've got to go up and over there. I'm not sure why it's called Stone Arthur. I can't find any reason for it being called that. Look at that that sky. Annoyingly, halfway up the mountain, we just got an overstay notice from Canal and River Trust. Although we were told, because of the broken canal, that we didn't have to move. Now they're saying we do. So it's really annoying when you're out somewhere like this having to sort stuff like that out. Now we're up higher, we can see all of Grasmere, and way over there in the distance you can also see Windermere and a couple of small tarns over there. We're on top of Mount Arthur, not Mount Arthur, Stone Arthur, and we're going now towards the Great Rigg. Once we get to the top of Great Rigg, the land will level out and we'll be going all along that ridge, along there. There's a man over there who's shouting and shouting for his dog, who has gone herring off after a sheep. And that's the second person this morning. The last person almost lost their dog down the side, where it went down over the crags after a lone sheep. They never learn. If they're sheep, you should have your dog on a lead. Just when you think you've got to the top, you find another peak ahead. And suddenly, there's people everywhere. I think they're coming in from all different directions.
There's always another hill behind the next one.
There is always another hill behind the next one. But that up there is Great Rigg. And that is definitely our highest point today. Here we are at Great Rigg. And there is another path that goes along there and along there. But our path is on this side of the valley and it's along that ridge there. Beautiful down there, the little river that winds all the way through the valley. And Windermere over there. We can even see the coast right over there. There's even people bonkers enough to run. That's where we were, and in the blink of an eye we're down here. It was really quick actually, and the walking is suddenly easy after huffing and puffing our way to the top. This is very gentle undulations, and it really is awesome, that awfully overused word, but it really is awesome up here. Look at that wall built up over that mountain. Imagine doing that. Incredible. And now we're up on top of our next peak. This is called Heron Pike. Look, a beautiful wall following the contours up and down. You know, we watch a lot of Canadian YouTubers, Foresty Forest and Slim Potato Head and Jim Baird, all adventurers, and we're always a bit envious of the Canadian countryside. But honestly, when you can access all of this by public transport, which you can't do in Canada, public transport and a pair of trekking poles, what more could you want? I mean, the weather's no better over there, that's for sure. So now we're on the downhill. We've done all our high peaks. And over there, I think you can just see it is Rydale. Is it Rydale? Rydale.
That one up there.
No, not that big one up there, that small one down there.
I'm not sure.
Anyway, we come out at the tip of that. So we're trundling down here with Windermere to our left. There's so many lakes around here. I'm not sure which they all are. That might be Coniston up there. It might be Ethel, Mel. There's another one over there.
I think the long skinny one's Coniston.
Well, Coniston is a long skinny one, so that could be it, but I'm not sure.
Mind you, they look different when you get them from different angles.
We got our first stile, but a bit of a bog to negotiate to get over it. You go first, H. I'm not rescuing you if your shoes get stuck. Can you go along the edge of the wall?
Sorry?
Can you go along the edge of the wall? Ooh, squelchy.
Yeah, just a little bit squelchy.
Okay. Not that way. Oh, I'm just going to have to do the squelch. Ooh! Ooh!
There's rocks.
Just having a stop for tea. I look over the wall and I can see our path down over there. What a lovely walk this has been, and actually easier than we thought. I mean, it was quite an ascent, but on a day like this, not too hot, sun out, just gorgeous. Should I put the thing on the outside? Reach going in there. That poor girl at the stile has got trainers on. She doesn't know which way to go. She's having to sort of walk along the wall. Oh, she's made it, that's good. And we saw two ladies who were carrying two babies on their front and rucksacks on their back. They're the most hardcore we've seen all day. Oh, look at that with the water sparkling down there. That's Ambleside over there. And I think that's Wansfell that we climbed last week. We got a fantastic view over Windermere, although not as good as today's. Today's is even better. And then we're down towards the bottom. I wonder if that little hole is for the dogs. Do you reckon that's for dogs, Henry? Humans one way and dogs the other. Or maybe it's just to let water flow. I bet water comes storming down here when it rains, eh?
Yeah, I'll bet. Maybe it's for cats as well.
We're being herded down like the sheep between beautiful walls. Still a little way to go, but not so far now. This is the bit coming down there. It makes your knees ache.
Yeah, that definitely does that.
That is definitely the bottom gate. It's absolutely exhausting coming down there. Now it should be plain sailing.
Is it?
Well, it looks like it's proper road now. Should be easier. Yeah, it is. And that should be our bus stop down there.
Good.
Well, we're back at the boat and Henry's still trying to fix his bike before he gives up and takes it into a bike shop. You've spent hours on it now, haven't you?
A while, yeah.
Having problems with the...
It.
You enjoy it, do you?
Well, it's learning stuff, isn't it?
That's true. I'm going to start the engine up, get some power in the batteries, get some hot water, and then I'm going to wash down the sides of the boat. And then we can turn it around tomorrow and I can do the other side. It doesn't get a wash very often because it takes ages, but it does look nice when it's done. Look at those gorgeous shadows. So that's it for this week. See you on the next one. Have a good week, everyone.
Don't
Bye for
you have
now.
a word to show what may be done? Have you never heard a way to find the sun? Tell me all that you